See, that's the kind of day I'm having. Hello, welcome to the Daily Political Tarot Readings here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. Oh dear. Yeah. Okay, so obviously things are kind of falling apart this morning, but we're going to do this and it's going to be awesome. Before I go through my very short little spiel that I go through every morning, every day, every noon-ish afternoon, I will say we have a minor. Okay, we need to start limbering up. Okay, because we have got some happy dances in our future, and we need to start practicing. Okay, so today we've got a minor reason for a happy dance. It's not one of the big players, but it's a happy dance nonetheless, because it's the first time this has happened in hundreds of years, right? So limber up. All right. But I will say, hello, if you're watching this on replay, you can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there, and I timestamp them as I go. And Lady is saying happy dancing is good. Awesome. Good. I was starting to wonder if I was actually on or anybody could hear me, because everybody's talking, but nobody was talking to me. Oh, okay, likes it. Okay, good. Okay, and there's Judy. Okay, great. Thank you. All right, so 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America at feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. And when I say my income, I mean for everything. And that's before expenses. So, yeah. Whatever money comes into the channel, 10% is going there. All right. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Thank you guys. You've been so kind, and I really appreciate it. Okay, Anne-Marie's pulled out the dancing emojis. This is good. Limbering up. Good. Marie Henson, I left you 2 questions. Yes. Will DeSantis try to say election is invalid if Crist wins? And the retrograde planets. Got them. No worries. Your questions are very important to me. Also, one quick last thing, which gives me an excuse. It's like, hurry. Get this done. Those who won on Saturday, won the drawings, I sent out emails this morning. For the Amazon gift cards, I have to make sure that I'm using the correct email address, because it has to be the email address for your Amazon account. Or because otherwise, if I just send you a gift card, it goes through Amazon, and you can't transfer it to another. Email address. So, and that's that. So do look for your those who won. Do check your email, and we'll work something out. I just want to make sure you can use the whole thing. So, all right, almost ready. I don't think I have ever worn these nails before. They've just been sitting very quietly in the little case, just waiting patiently. There we go. All right. Wow, they still have the little tabs on the end. Oh, goodness. All right. And Boo Boo Zen Kitty is down here cleaning his back end. Marie Henson says, planets this week. It takes time to print charts, etc. Not expected today. Oh, you were asking about all the planets being in retrograde. Yep. All the outer planets from our vantage point look like they're going backwards. And so the energy tends to get kind of clogged up. And that's kind of what we're dealing with. Okay, Sherry H says, I love the color of the nails. I've been nail polish shopping for some pretty fall colors. Okay. Elector Storm says, I didn't win again. Oh, well, maybe next time. Well, someday I will make it to 15,000 subscribers. I'm an optimist. And when that happens, I'm going to do more drawings. So, anyway. All right. Yay, done. See, aren't they pretty? I like this color. Anyway, all right. And yeah, it matches pretty well. Yeah, I did a whole overlay. I did a whole big thing, and I got it all set up. I wasn't really happy with it anyway, but it was okay. And I spent way too much time on it. And I got it up, and then I went and to grab a shirt to something to match, and realized I had absolutely nothing that matched it. Not even close. Okay, back to the drawing board at 11:30. But here we are. All right. Do you have your happy dance ready? I did want to point out. Do I have? Hang on a second. Hold, please. Do 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 do. I thought I had that loaded. Well, I didn't, but now I do. All right. All right, so I wanted to make sure, because I've got something to share later. And okay, so that will be, okay, I'll be sharing that later. Okay, all right, here we go. So personally, my happy dance is my simple happy dance is. Do you guys remember I showed you the video for the I think it's Australian, but the train for train safety, and it was dumb ways to die, and the one about selling your kidneys on the internet, and then had the little guy, and he had money, and he's going, dumb ways to die, and you can see his like scar, his like stitches, right? So that's honestly, that's kind of my happy dance. So whatever yours is, it was, Kate, it was. At 8 minutes in, a judge has removed New Mexico Otero County Commissioner Couy, is that his name's pronounced? Couy Griffin. Otero County Commissioner. Judge has removed Griffin from office effective immediately, ruling that the attack on the Capitol was an insurrection and that Griffin's participation in it disqualified him under Section 3 of the 14th Amendment. This decision marks the first time since 1869 that a court has disqualified a public official under Section 3, and the first time that any court has ruled the events of January 6, 2021 on insurrection. Section 3 of the 14th Amendment. I feel like I'm doing this last part. I feel like I'm doing the on radio advertisements at the end. They do the Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, also known as the Disqualification Clause, bars any person from holding federal or state office who took an oath to support the Constitution of the United States as an officer of any state and then engaged in insurrection or rebellion or gave aid or comfort to insurrectionists. Okay. Yes. All right, get your happy dance on, Griffin. We're going to see if he's the first of many, but we have had somebody in office booted out for their participation in January 6th. Yes, Dr. Nancy, precedent. Exactly. Hello, lucky girl. Heather Formosa, do we now have a precedent? Why, yes, we do. Okay, what is your... Quit it. Okay. All right. I got so crazy, my watch started acting up. There. Whew. Yes, Empress, we have precedent. Like Oprah, we have precedent. Okay. Is this the first of many? 2. Okay. Is this the first of many who will be removed from office for being insurrectionists? Will these losers be tossed out on the ear and keisters because they're insurrectionists? We hope these insurrectionists will go to jail. But if we can't get that, we'll take them thrown out of office. I'm just making this up as I go, obviously. Thank you, lady. All right. Remove from office. You get removed from office, and you get removed from office, and you get removed from office. Kelly says, I love the smell of democracy in the morning. All right. That's America. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We do this funny little thing called elections. You don't get to go storm the Capitol. Nope. Ace of Cups. That is the card of democracy. Strength. They had a plan. 3 of Pentacles. If they can prove that. Okay, there are lots of people who attacked. And they started with the militia guys. But there are so many who were involved. Heather Formosa, come on down. You are the next contestant on The Price of Treason. That's awesome. Oh yeah, sure, H. We'll get to Jimmy Jim Jordan. He's on the list. Okay. All right, there's so many of them, but our bigger name's going to be removed for their involvement. The January 6th insurrection. They've been removed from office. Bigger names. 2 of Pentacles. Yes and no. I'll take the yes part. I'll take any of the yeses. Semper says his cards seem to be going in a different order rather than this happened and now this will happen to them. It was like, this is what is happening because they did this. Yeah, that's exactly what I was getting. Hermit. Page of Cups. Do not underestimate the Democrats. Marie Hansen, throw a dart at this point. 9 of Swords, 4 of Wands. And there's Trump. Worry. base of power with Trump, and Trump has his own worries, because that's the card of Trump's power base. It's also the card for Mar-a-Lago, which is a different thing, but still. Worry. If you are in office and you took part in the insurrection, worry. Magician. Two of Cups. Big old Justice card. Emperor. This is multiple cases. This is multiple cases. This precedent has been set, but it's going to go through other courts around the country, especially in Washington, D.C. Oh, yeah. All right, we'll just keep ourselves limber for some more happy dances in the future. We've got to wait, though, okay? All right? Semper says, all right, I'm getting the tarot heebie-jeebies in a good way. Okay. All right. So, 17 minutes in. Please take these people to court. Okay, newly obtained surveillance video shows fake Trump elector escorting operatives into Georgia County's election office before a voting machine breach. Okay, let me share. Share screen. Chrome tab. Newly obtained surveillance video. Okay, I don't even have my earbud in, so I'm not looking for the, I'm looking for the video. Okay, so this lady, make sure you guys can see what I'm looking at. Yeah, okay, so there she is. I don't have the sound on. Don't worry. All right, and she is escorting these people in. There we go. Okay. That is a fake Trump elector. A Republican county official in Georgia escorted two operatives working with an attorney for former President Donald Trump into the county's election offices on the same day a voting system there was breached. The breach is now under investigation by the Georgia Bureau of Investigation and is of interest to the Fulton County District Attorney, who is conducting a wider criminal probe of interference in the 2020 election. The video sheds more light on how an effort spearheaded by lawyers and others around Trump to seek evidence of voter fraud was executed on the ground from Georgia to Michigan to Colorado, often with the assistance of sympathetic local officials. This is a former GOP, Kathy Latham, a former GOP chairwoman of Coffee County, is under criminal investigation for posing as a fake elector in 2020. And here she escorts a team of pro-Trump operatives to the county elections office on January 7th, 2021. The same day a voting system there is known to have been breached. Two men seen in the video, Scott Hall, Paul Maggio, sorry, it should be Maggio, have acknowledged that they successfully gained access to a voting machine in Coffee County at behest of Trump lawyer Sidney Powell. So, what was her name? Kathy? Was it Kathy Latham? I think personally, looking at this and what I'm being told here, I think there's a real possibility that there's a real possibility Miss Latham might want to get used to that whole waiting part, like she was waiting outside, when she's perhaps in a cell for a long period of time. Atha Volpe says, bless her heart. Too bad her parents didn't raise her better than that. Elector Storm, do they have the best coffee in Coffee County? I was kind of thinking the same thing myself, but I don't know. You tell me. Okay. She knew what she was doing was wrong. She knew. There's a meanness, there's an I don't care aspect, a entitled, pushy. I mean, I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, but the energy I'm picking up is this woman is pushy. So what's going to happen to you? Semper says, yes, Autumn, the best peaches are in Peach County. Four of Wands. MAGA. She is in the cult. Deep in the cold of MAGA. Six of Swords. Nine of Swords. Fool. Four of Pentacles. King of Cups. Yeah. You lost. Your guy lost. Your side lost. It's called democracy. It happens to all of us. Only you really need to be an adult and have the emotional intelligence to just deal with it, rather than pretend that you know better than everybody else, and that you're better than everybody else, and laws don't apply to you. You lost. Yeah. What she did, it feels entertainment only, but it feels like what she did was illegal. We'll have to see for Trump, but this is also her hubris. And trust me, the hubris is strong with this one. You lost. She could not accept that her side lost. Lady saying, when I saw the Fool, I nodded. Mm-hmm. Taylor B, I don't use the term of using a woman's name to explain what this is. We need a better term, because there are some really nice women in the world named Karen. Really nice, who do not deserve to be painted with that brush. We need a better term. Entitled, rotten. Something about calling for the manager. That she's matter of fact, I'm getting she's pushy enough that I wonder if she goes to court, if she's going to be trying to tell the judge what to do. That always works so well. Sweet Sugar Jones, I love that name. Grievance actor, yep. Taylor B says she didn't copy or paste, scan, or anything. I don't know what that means. Lilibel says the laws don't apply to narcissists. Deep in the cult of MAGA. Al says if we use a name, it should be Ivanka. Yeah, she's an Ivanka. Yeah. Oh, you're not allowed to walk your dog on this beach. Oh, I didn't know. The sign is right there. Oh. Yeah. Page of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Do not underestimate Democrats. 6 of Pentacles. I didn't do much. What's the... No. No. The trajectory you think your life is on it's like one of the things they roll cars onto for display when then the floor starts rotating. Yeah, the direction you think you're going in. Yeah, I think the Ivanka wannabe is things are not going to go terribly well for her, nor the idiots who went with her. Operatives. Semper says, as someone who grew up in Georgia, I'd say this lady is a Caroline. Yeah, but there are nice people named Caroline too. Do you see the problem? That's legal. That is a whole lot of legal swords going into a metaphorical back. The Star had to prove the lies, the secrets. No. Something does not exist. You do not get to do stuff like that just because you decide it exists. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. You fake elector and your co-conspirators, you're bye-bye. Officers, yes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Theft. Tower. The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The shadow knows. Okay. Ay. Okay, 2830. We've got some interesting stuff today. Man, 2830. Politico has a new owner. Have you heard about this? Anne says, why diss anyone's name when you can use Ivanka? Works for me on so many levels. I know, right? Do you guys know Politico's now owned by somebody new? Politico's new owner invited colleagues to pray for Trump's re-election. When I go looking for news in the morning, I don't spend a lot of time on Politico. It's certainly not my first place to go. They have a whole lot of opinion pieces, and I don't find that they have good scoops very often. But this, oh boy. Oh, I'm going to ask about CNN next. So, yeah. What's going to happen to Politico? What is wrong with these people? Seriously. How do you support the walking embodiment of all 7 deadly sins? How is that okay? How? Politico. Are you basically going to be turned into Breitbart and who cares? Chariot. Oh, yeah, on a big push for change. Lucky Girl says a better name might be Privileged Harpy. That might describe a Karen much better. I don't know too many women named Harpy. Well, there's Scary Harpy in the chat now and then. She seems delightful. I don't know. Oh, Trump. Oh, smoochy of the rear end. 9 of Wands, Justice. Oh, 6 of Wands, Page of Wands. Oh, man. It feels like this guy. Where's the link? Because this guy. There he is. All right, you got to share this so we know who we're talking about. Share screen. Oh, I might sneeze. Sorry. Hang on. Oh, excuse me. Oh, and I fell over. Politico's new owner. Here we go. Politico's new owner invited colleagues to pray for Trump's re-election. He's German, and he just sent an email to his closest executives asking if they should meet up to pray for Donald Trump's re-election. Axel Springer. He sent the message in the weeks leading up to the 2020 presidential election. Do we all want to get together for an hour in the morning on November 3rd and pray for Donald Trump? Pray that Donald Trump will again become president of the United States? So, there's other stuff about this guy, and it's not pretty. But what I've got here is he's going to have egg on his face. Because Trump, with all his legal mess, I've got a great big justice card, and this thing feels like it's, 4 times bigger than the other cards. Justice is coming for Trump about his saying that the election was rigged, and this guy having done other things that sorry, Sweet Sugar Jones, I don't know who that is. Thank you, though. Trump's in trouble. This guy's going to have egg all over his face is what it feels like. Okay, so what's going to happen to Politico? Oh, I didn't watch Laugh-In, I'm afraid. Sorry. Lady says, no, it's not. He's taken over so much here in Germany. Most people here don't like him. What? It's not going to end well for him? And seriously, why are we listening? If this is our politics, why can't we have American? Why don't? Sorry, he can buy whatever he wants. Let's listen to companies whose owners are American. When it comes to politics, how about that? Yeah. And if it's owned by Murdoch, he doesn't vote here. Sweet Sugar Tune says, well, I'm old. Aren't we all? Nobody's getting younger around here. Oh, he has plans. I don't care. On the defensive for this far-right beliefs. Page of Cups. He's coming in as the good guys are coming in and cleaning up the mess. Lady says one of the biggest publishing houses in Germany is Springer Verlag. They buy all the smaller papers and magazines, then ruin them. thank you. Sharon Sipe is sharing the link to the Creative Sprints channel, where I will be at 4 o'clock, as always. What's happened to Politico? Is it just gonna, or page of one? The Messenger. He's the far right messenger. Sword of Truth. We'll cut through the lies. They're good writers who'll bail ship, who'll bail out, who'll, jump ship. Yeah. Bye-bye. It really won't be worth. It's as an American who's really kind of, politics is big in my life. It's now officially a rag. Yeah. Oh, Julie saying that 3 of Pentacles comes up in almost every poll you have. I see the nuclear symbols in it, and it concerns me. I'm not feeling. I wasn't feeling that at all. So, for what it's worth. Those are the best laid plans. Except even the best laid plans, if they're planned by idiots, it's not going to work. All right. CNN at 37. So CNN, who I'm not going to darken their... As a matter of fact, where's my phone? Always at the Volpe. Is today your birthday? Happy birthday. Where's my news? There's my CNN app right there. Edit homes or remove app. Do you want to delete app? Delete CNN. Delete. Bye. Okay. Hello, sweetheart. How you doing? How you doing, boo-boo? You want to go under the blanket over there? What do you want to do, sweetheart? Yes. Are you doing okay? You want to go under the blanket, and you want to just sleep here? You want to sleep in your bed here? Okay. Hello, dear. Hello, sweetheart. We're looking at CNN. We're going to see what's going to happen to CNN. Yes, we are. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, he's doing the little big curl paws in. Yes, you are the good boy. We're looking at CNN. Yes, we are. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You okay? Okay. Where are you? Hey, come over here. Wait. Come here. Oh, you're so good. Yes, you are. You're so good. You're so good. Okay, try this. There you go. Oh, no. All right, fair enough. Let's try to help. All right, let's read on CNN, shall we? We're now at 30. We're at about 40 minutes in. Okay. Small little boo-boo break there. Bailey boo-boos and kitty. All right, CNN. Yes, dear. Gizmo, hey. Okay, I'm a bit out of the loop. What's going on with CNN? The person running it is right wing. They're under new management, and that management, like at Politico, is right wing. I just deleted my CNN app off my phone. CNN. So will CNN go down in flames or be resurrected under new liberal or moderate management? At the end of the day, it's about the money. Yes, dear. CNN. Oh, that is a hit to viewers. I'm not saying they're gonna, like, no one's going to watch it all, but hi. What? Does anybody speak cat? I know quite a bit, but I'm not completely fluent. Ace of Wands, that's an action, that's a far right action in a beginning. There's America, or the viewers. What is it? There was a comedian. Oh, I wish I could remember who it was. I'd like to give them credit. But they said Fox News is for Republicans, MSNBC is for liberals, and CNN is for airports. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is still trying to do the right-wing thing, but the country's moving left, and eventually it feels like it may be a woman taking charge over at CNN and changing things. Sarah is saying, let me translate, hungry, demand treat now. Well, yeah. I wonder if there's this feels like this could just be someone more moderate or liberal, but it feels like a woman finally taking over, because the country's moving left. It's going to the right. Right now is very much going against the tide. Well, did you want some of this? You seem awfully tired. You seem awfully tired. All right, 1 second. What? No. Okay, so put these up here. He likes to dig them off himself. There we go. Here, and here, and here. And almost done. I'll put one over there, and I'll put one right here. Okay. There you go. Do your best. Lady says, when their ratings tank, we can sit and watch with popcorn. Julie says, I can't believe he's up during the day. Kitties normally sleep all day and up all night. This is prime sleeping time, but we were up pretty early, so. What up here? Sempress was saying there's no profit in trying to appeal to all moderates, and they wouldn't succeed at going right. Like, all of these rumors and theories fly in the face of all good marketing and business strategies. Mm-hmm. Free to smash that. Be best, boo-boos and kitty. How dare you talk to my cat that way? Okay. All right. Yeah. It's not going to last. Okay. 45. We're going to do a detour into Russia for a minute. Lady was asking, I keep hearing stories about Russian diplomats falling from windows. Does Putin have anything to do with this? It's eerie. Taking a step back from the window. Knight of Pentacles. That is someone encouraging, moving someone along, moving a physical thing, being a courier, if you will. Elector Storm says you need cards to verify this. You know, you're sitting on a treat. You know that here. You know that, right? Okay. Oh, King of Wands. Four of Swords. Chariot. So it should be, from your perspective, it should be left or right. For those of you who are listening on the radio, I don't know why you'd be listening to me. And I'm not on the radio. But anyway, for those of you who are listening to the audio, I got the King of Wands, which is far right. I got the Four of Swords, which is quiet as a tomb. And I got a Chariot, which is a big, showy movement to moving on. Okay, back to the States, because we have our own jerks. All right. Julie's asking Sage. Hi. There's one. Oh, there's one more over there too. Yes. Yes, there's one more over there, sweetness. A little chewing. A little chewing. Yes. He's like, oh, there is one more. Yes, there is. Hey. Sorry, kitty butt. Here. All right. Elector Storm says the last guy who just fell out of the hospital window, he went against Putin. All right, so at 48:30, Marie had a question. 30. Will DeSantis try to say the election is invalid if Crist wins? Surprise, DeSantis is drunk with power. Justice. There are going to be so many court cases after the 2022 election, the 2024 election. It's just going to be litigation. Frida Smith, where is Sir Alfred? Probably sleeping in the front window, so he can keep an eye on everything. 7 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords, Emperor, 4 of Democratic votes, insult to injury, worry. Emperor feels like he's going on a rampage, even though he doesn't have a leg to stand on. If Crist wins, will DeSantis take him, try to say the election is invalid, try to take him to court, yes. They're yes and extra positive as opposed to the negative. Yes on that. Yes, we, the. Yeah. Yeah, it's not even close. On will he or won't he? No, it's just okay. 51 and a bit. Okay. I had an article about this, but Kristen, it was kind enough from the cover of the news, was kind enough to bring in an article too. Excuse me. I found deal partner for Trump's Truth Social fails to get backing for SPAC extension. Kristen brought the headline, which makes more sense, or it's easier to understand. Trump claims he doesn't even need financing as Truth Social deal falls apart. Let me see. Did I grab this article? Over on according to Reuters, the blank check company that planned to merge with former President Donald Trump's struggling Truth Social venture failed to secure enough shareholder support for a one-year extension to complete the deal. Trump launched, this is on Raw Story, Trump launched the Trump Media and Technology Group, which owns Truth Social, with plans for a $1.3 billion cash infusion from Digital World Acquisition Corporation. But the deal has been on hold indefinitely as Digital World faces scrutiny by the SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission, and the Justice Department over whether the company illegally negotiated the deal with Trump before going public. And the vote by shareholders threatens to kill the planned merger. And Digital World executives are already scrambling for alternative options. The company may try to postpone the vote deadline in an effort to garner more support from shareholders. And without further action, the SPAC, which is the special thing that Trump was trying to set up, is set to liquidate on Thursday and return the money it raised from investors a year earlier. Liquidate. Oh my gosh. Trump's company was set to cash in on $293 million from the deal. $293 million for Trump on Thursday might go. I'm sorry, I should be sharing this directly with you because it's just beautiful. Okay, over on Raw Story, so you guys can see this. Trump's company was set to cash in on $293 million from the deal, along with $1 billion in private investment. Trump's company, in the meantime, has taken on tens of millions of dollars in loans. Trump downplayed the deal ahead of Monday's vote. This is Trump on Truth Social, arguing that the company is doing really well despite widely reported financial struggles. The former president accused the SEC of trying to hurt his merger partner and suggested that he may line up private investors instead. Well, if you could do that, you would have. I don't need financing. Quote, I'm really rich. Private company, anyone? You see how this is in quotes? This is a callback to when he said it on the trail. Despite his wealth, Trump has largely financed his business ventures and campaigns with other people's money, racking up billions in debt he does not always pay back. You think? Hi. Oh, you're a kitty. Come on. Here. Rest. Rest, fuzziness. Rest. Okay. So, the right-wing web host is threatening legal action against the company, accusing it of refusing to pay the $1.6 million in contractually obligated payments. And the social network's finances appear to be in significant disarray. Can you believe it? Significant disarray. Digital World has acknowledged that a number of companies that were associated with Trump have filed for bankruptcy. Oh. He wants to join in with the joy here. Oh, somebody's tired. Somebody's tired and getting grumpy. Just relax. Relax. No kitty butt. No kitty butt on camera. Okay. So I guess we'll have to wait until Thursday to see if everything's liquidated. It is Tuesday after all. And two, my personal feelings on all of this can be shared with you, can be summarized. Yeah. Yeah. Truth Social. Yeah. Okay. So is Trump, who has taken out a lot of loans and was looking at a potentially $293 million payout. So not getting the payout and still having to, still being on the hook for the loans. Is this going to go kablooey in Trump's face? Oh, just rat day off, so I stopped by my favorite oasis. Thank you. All right. Is Trump basically going to have to just eat losses? Or we have to get him a little bib? You know, toddlers need bibs, and well, he does, and little tiny knife and fork, so he can eat those losses. Oh, it's all going to come out. All going to come out. You're okay. Hey, I know you're tired, but just relax. It's okay. It's okay. He doesn't have the money. Ooh, so much upset. Oh yeah, this would be, ketchup is flying. Legal decision or he doesn't have the money. Poverty. According to these cards, yes. Just let us just take a moment to breathe in the sweet scent of Schadenfreude after what this man has done to our country and done to people and done to children. That this, according to the cards, is going to go kaplooey in his face. It was a bad deal in the first place. He screwed around and he shouldn't have. No. Legal decision that leaves him out in the cold. Sick, out in the cold. The little match Trump. Kathy Delisle's wondering, anybody want to buy a golf course cheap? Does it come with a dead body? I can't believe that. Hi, you are really tired, and it would do you a lot of good. Come over here and get some sleep. Come over here and get some sleep. Sleep. Rest. You're good. No, okay. He's gonna keep being grumpy. Cindy, hello, love and light to all here today. Oh, we've had some happy dances today. We've had a couple of good happy dances today. I'm happy to say. All right, at 1:02:30. Yeah. And that's good, because now we're going on to one of the most heinous things. Let's get the exact quote on this, shall we? Jim Jordan. Share screen. Jim Jordan tells GOP candidates not to shy away from banning women's rights. Lean into it. He said Republican Representative Jim Jordan, Republican from Ohio, said Republican candidates on the campaign trail should take credit for the huge win that revoked federal abortion rights for women. He was asked how candidates should handle the messaging. Lean into it. Jordan advised candidates, we're the pro-life party, as long as this is definitely the part where you get the fast talking at the end of the radio commercial. We're the pro-life party. Pro-life in this case does not imply that the Republican Party cares at all about children once they are born. They will revoke warm, hot lunches. They will make sure that there is no little or no medical help for prenatal nor postnatal care. And you basically, once you're born, you're on your own, even if you've lost your mother in childbirth because she was unable to carry you to term and live. Please vote Democrat. Thank you. So, we're going to protect the sanctity of human life, except when it comes to carrying guns, in which case, basically, the bigger the better, the extended magazines, the bump stocks to turn a semi-automatic into an automatic weapon, etc. And Democrats have the radical position of caring for the unborn and those who are young and the most vulnerable and of our culture, because we believe in civilization and we believe the government should govern in order to help the people. A massive infrastructure bill has passed, mainly along Democratic lines, in order to prove the point that Democrats actually care about people and the country. Please vote Democrat. Thank you. They're the ones that think you should be able to take an unborn child's life right up until their birthday, for goodness sake. Bullpucky. That is frightening, so lean into it. We're the party that's going to protect the sanctity of human life like we've always been. Yes, like in Uvalde. Wait, like Sandy Hook. This was a huge win for the precious nature of human life. And I don't think we should shy away from it. He's a representative, so he's up for re-election, isn't he? Isn't he? Is anybody decent running against him? I can't remember. I have so many people to keep straight in my head. I can't remember them all. Oh boy, okay. Yes, no lunch for children. Yes, Dave. Sanctity of life, but as long as they're poor and starving, who cares? Elector Stormy says, yes, he's up for re-election this year. Electra Storm, I think you're thinking about Rand Paul. Unless there's a story I don't know about. Yes, charity. Two of Cups, Knight of Wands. No, he means it. Seriously, vote. Yes, Kathy Rollins saying a representative. All representatives are up for election. True. Who's is anybody going up against this guy? Anybody? And do they have a snowball's chance in Mar-a-Lago? Vote, please, because yeah, he will do everything in his power to take away women's rights. Ding, 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 ding. Kathy Rollins, yes, a woman, and yes, she does. Hierophant, government. Queen of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, Death card. Really? Tammy Wilson is her name, Sempress. Really? Tammy Wilson. Hello, Tammy Wilson. For Congress. Let's have a quick look. She's an entrepreneur. It shouldn't matter, but it might help that she's white. Urgh. She didn't win the primary by much. Yeah, sure. Semper says she's pretty. Yeah. Share screen. Tammy Wilson, Ballotopedia. So the primary, she won by Not a lot, but there you go. She won. Sorry, Republican primary election. He was running unopposed. Campaign themes. And what are the polls looking like? Tammy Wilson. Have a quick look. Poll. To Democrats, this was back in April, May. I'm not seeing anything more. Does anybody know if there's anything recent? Latest thing I've got here is May. Oh, there's a June, just talking about visit sparks action for cleanup. So Ohio. Yikes. These were the House elections, for the House elections 2022. Consensus forecast contested. There's Jim Jordan right there. Well, I guess we'll find out. All right. We'll have to look at her. Okay. Okay. All right. So, yeah, he is that awful. Jim Jordan is that awful. And yeah, please. Semper says it's a gerrymandered district. I understand, but some really angry women out there who, I don't know, don't like their rights being taken away. Don't like their medical options being taken away, their ability to survive taken away, who are worried about the children they've already had, who will be left without a mother because of this cruel blankety blank. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Greta's asking, why is Lindsey Graham so loyal to Trump? 113. Why is Lindsey Graham so loyal to Trump? Semper says solid Republican. Only 20,000 Dems voted in the primary compared to 80,000 representative voters. Well, he's awful. GM Dave says, I'm not going to comment on Jordan. I'm working on being nice. Well, I do appreciate that in general. But well, okay, first of all, I've always picked up from Lindsey that he's survived by finding the most popular, strongest alpha male and just becoming that person's best friend, no matter what, thick or thin, whatever you want. And that has saved him from a lot. So he's done that all of his life. So in a sense, politics was a good option for him. Why are you slavishly following Trump? Page of Swords. Oh, he's a bully. He you know, it's kind of I can't quit you kind of thing because Trump keeps staying in power. Wheezy Squeezebox asking, what would be the toady card in the tarot? Page of Cups? Well, if it's toady of Trump, no. Maybe it'll come up. It's very dodgy being a Trump supporter. There's judgment. Working for a fool, working to help a fool. But whatever it takes to support the alpha male. Whatever it takes. He's not going to stop. Card for a toady. It depends. It depends what kind of toady we're talking about. But anyway, okay. Anne says Lindsey becomes the wormtail of Congress. Oh, gosh. Let's read a little bit more on Lindsey Graham. Just 3 more cards on Lindsey Graham. Rancid mint julep he is. 3 of Cups. Oh, that's right. He has to go testify truthfully. 2 of Swords. It's a legal decision. Secrets about the bully. Oh, we'll have to keep an eye on that one. All right. Well, that's actually going to do it for me for today. That was a lot, but it is 1:34 p.m. here in Chicago. At 4 o'clock, I will be over on the new Creative Sprints channel. It has its own channel where we get together and we do 4 25-minute creative sprints where we just focus on our own projects. And then in the few minutes between, we just try to encourage each other. It's pretty simple, but I find I get quite a bit done. It kind of forces me to be productive and accountable. So anyway, but you're always welcome, and it can be anything. Knitting, crocheting, writing, drawing, anything, really. So I'll be over there at 4. Other than that, I will be right back here tomorrow. Same boo-boo time, same boo-boo channel. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. All right. Take care. You are not alone. We are in this together, and there are good days ahead. All right. So hang in there, and I will see you here tomorrow.